Hi all, welcome back to my video of C content. Myself Sahana Shri, second year ECE. So this is my second video content, second program assigned to me. So this is also an error correction program, error detection. You may tell that we have to identify the errors. If there is no error, then we have to obtain the required output. So yeah, let's go into the program. First line, as usual, we have started with the header file as it has many library functions in it. Standard input output dot h. Second line, as usual, main function we have declared here, and in the fourth line we have declared a variable called a. Its data type is float. It is a floating point value and assigned 3.5 to 8, and yeah. Next we are using switch case statements. So it is a kind of conditional or statements that can be replaced uh, by multiple if else. So if you use multiple if else, it takes a lot of time for compilation, so better we can go for switch case statements. So yeah, switch a in the sense the variable we are gonna give it inside the case is given here. So here 0.5, 1.5, everything and all denotes the floating point value. So a is given here. In the next we are checking for a. So the class defines that the output what we require, right? So if in the case the a is 0.5, it have to print the art of C, and the case will be break, and then 1.5 spirit of C and break. Similarly these two cases. So if the case nothing is executed, then nothing will be shown in our screen. At last return 0. Return 0 indicates that the compiler, when sees the return 0, it terminates the program, it ends the program. Whatever written below the return 0, it would not be considered by the compiler. So let us run the program now. So let's see whether error occurs or not. Yeah, error occurs. What is that error in the sense? Here we have declared a, we given a as we are changing the variable. As we want to print our output based on the variable a, we have given variable a and values related to the variable a here. But in default, switch case would not accept other than integer values, as we have declared a as a float data type. So floating point value will not be accepted in case of switch case statements. So if we change this into integer, we can switch a. In the line 5 we are getting an error, right? As I said, a is a floating point value. Float will be switch quantity, not an integer. Switch quantity, not an integer. Not an integer in the sense it is a float value. So we should change. If I change float as integer, now maybe the program executes. See, in that case too, the program is not executing because also here is an error, right? So here the in new line, here we have to mention new line, but here only slash is mentioned and n is missing. Slash n is called as new line, right? So if I put n here, then the error may be corrected. See, now we have corrected errors. Though I put integer here, integer would not accept decimal values. So if I take away the decimal values, the program will be executed. Now see, I'll remove all the decimals. Now I'll run the program. Yeah, my value of a is 3, and in case 3 I asked to print simply C, but though the program executed successfully, here I am missing break statement. So it is mandatory to put break for every case statements. Yeah, now my output is simply C. Yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.